What's up, the J Squad? You know what time it is. It's your boy, the J Man, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm about to talk about the Arsenal versus West Brom Ajaben. Arsenal versus West Brom Ajaben. As you guys know, I'm an Arsenal fan, and today is another day. And today I bring you guys again with this new video. So let's get into this video. And on top of that, I'm gonna try to give like my predictions, my lineup, and everything. So please stay tuned and let's get into this video. Arsenal versus West Brom. Wow. Arsenal needs to continue winning because the last couple results there were good results, and at the same time, in order to be up there moving forward, we this no better team. There's no better team to keep on building your confidence on. So we, as an Arsenal, are versing West Brom Ajaben today, and this is a very good opportunity to keep on that confidence going forward. Because as all you guys know, West Brom, they're a decent side, but at the same time, we have enough quality to beat a West Brom team. And for the last two games, West Brom have lost to Crystal Palace and has lost to Leeds United. So, and we have won our last two games. So you know what that means. Our confidence is up there. Our motivation should be up there. And we should be excited to verse a West Brom team at the moment because they're not in good form, and we picked up in a very good form the last two games we played. So, and right now to keep that form going, what a better team to play than a West Brom Ajabi. They're gonna give us more confidence, and I hope that we take this confidence like step by step, but at the same time, let's keep on winning. Let's keep on doing what we've been doing. And I never thought I would do a video like this where I'm positive, where the energy is high, where everything is up there, because as you guys know, Arsenal this season has been in a how would you even say this? Because we've been in a very difficult time. Very difficult time. We haven't won a game since the Man United game, and that was like what, in November 1st or no, or something like that. And right now it's January. But to be fair, we won versus Chelsea. We won versus Brighton, and now West Brom. This is a very good opportunity to keep on going and to keep on getting that confidence because the next couple games are coming, man. It's gonna be a tough game. So we need everybody on deck. We need everybody on board because if we want to progress as a team, these are the kind of games where you need to put all the kind of efforts into that game, into that pitch, into your mind, so we can keep on progressing. And why not do it against West Brom? A perfect opponent to do it against because they're not in form like that, and we picked up form. So the match it kind of balanced it out. So West Brom, the last game they actually played was let me check. It was versus Leeds United, and that was like what, on December 29th, and they lost 5-0. Like, come on, bro. They lost 5-0. I mean, that score line doesn't mean that they're going to be keep on losing 5-0 all the time, But at the same time, us as Arsenal, we need to be cautious because no team is gonna be playing the same week in and week out. Everybody changes. Everybody, how you say it, especially right now, the form that Arsenal are in right now, I'm expecting nothing but a W. But if you asked me, like what, 3, 4 weeks ago, how this game was gonna be going, I would have no confidence at all on going to this game and get a W. But for the last two results that I've been seeing, how we've been playing and everything, I am so confident. Right now, our confidence is high, and let's keep the same momentum because there is no a better opponent to do it with than West Brom because they're struggling and we're on form. The match actually balances out, so I'm expecting nothing but a W from the Arsenal. Yeah, and then West Brom, their lineup was they went with a 4-5-1, 4-5-1, and they still lost 5-0. Like, come on, bro. That lineup right there, they packed the midfielder, the defense, and they only had one striker and still conceded 5 goals. I mean, that don't say anything. I mean, yes, as much as West Brom is a poor team, at the same time, we're not just gonna go out there and just like expect them to just lay down for us. We actually have to put in shift and we have to work and we have to let the talking be on the pitch. So that being said, us on the other hand side, we versed a Brighton team, and they were pretty much a tough opponent. Like how everybody knows, those guys they set up really nice. Their defense is on point. Their midfielder, they have actually a hard working team. We had to like grind that win out, but as long as we win, that's all we asked for. And that game, Arsenal, their lineup was we went a 4-2-3-1 lineup. We had Aubameyang. Actually, let me start from obviously we had Berleno on goal. We had Carantini left back, Pablo Mari left center back, Rob Holding right center back, Hector Bellerin right back, Granit Xhaka. The two city midfielders were Granit Xhaka and Mohamed Al Nene, and the three flowing wide players or midfield players, whatever you want to call them, were Gabriel Martinelli, Emil Smith Rowe as like a number 10, number 8, whatever you want to call it. Bukayo Saka on the other left, on the other, like on the wing sides, and the striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So that being said, I would personally like to see the same lineup because as you guys know, right now we have players out due to COVID, and the center back that I actually really wanted to come back is the Gabriel guy. I cannot pronounce his last name. I'm not even gonna try. So that Gabriel guy, the center back that we have, our Arsenal, he's missing due to COVID. So I actually want to see the same back line where Carantini, Mari, Holding, and Hector Bellerin. And talking about that, let's get into the lineup that I would like to see and the lineup I think Mikel Arteta is going to put in. So the lineup I want to see is the same lineup, but a little bit twist to it. I'll keep the same back four. We're going to go with the same lineup as a 4-2-3-1. We're going to keep the same back four, meaning obviously in goal, we're going to have Bert Leno. And then on the two center back pairing, I would like to see the same two center back pairing because They have been doing good surprisingly at the moment. So we're gonna have on the left side we're gonna have Pablo Mari, the right side Rob Holding, and the what are they called? The wing backs or the full backs, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna have left side Carantini, right side Hector Bellerin. Even though we're not at the moment blessed with right backs, so we're gonna have to go whoever is currently on form. So I'm not saying Hector Bellerin is on form, but he did good for the like I think was the two couple games that he played. He did decent. It's not like a wild performance, but he put in a shift. So other than that, let's go with a two midfielder sitting is Granit Xhaka and Mohamed Al Nani. Those are the only two options that are available to us at the moment. If I had a choice to put in another center, what do they call those two pairing? I would actually go with what is it called? Thomas Partey and Mohamed Al Nani if I had that option. But at the moment, Thomas Partey, as you guys all know, he's injured, so he's not available. So I keep the same two holding midfielders, and the three wing or the three midfielders. We're gonna put. I will keep on playing the same ones. Gabriel on the left side. In the middle, I will put Emil Smith Rowe, and then on the right wing, I will put Bakayo Saka. And here, and then at the striker, I would actually like to see Alexander Lacazette back into the starting lineup because he has been doing justice for himself and for the team. He has been scoring every single game, not every single game, but all the recent games that he's been playing, he's been scoring all of them games. So what? How do I say this? Why let his confidence go back down when he's up there with his confidence? At the moment, as much as I love Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, at the moment I'm not seeing anything at all to let me see. I mean, to let me think that he should be starting over Lacazette. At the moment, Lacazette is in better form than Aubameyang, but we all know who is the better striker overall. But at the moment, we have to go with these lads. The only change I will actually make is Aubameyang for Lacazette. That's the only change that I will actually do. But if everybody was fit, the whole starting lineup, as you guys know, would be different. But I kind of actually like how Mikel Arteta brought in Emil Smith Rowe. He brought in Gabriel Martinelli, even though he had a very, very long injury. But for somebody who's been out injured for that long and putting that kind of performances, working hard for the team, just giving his all in that pitch. That's the actually kind of attitude we want to see from players. Those are the kind of attitude we want to see from everybody. Now, from what I have been seeing, mostly so-called the experience have not been stepping up at all this season. And whenever the young stars gets the opportunity to play, they be giving all of their heart. They play for the badge, they play for the club, they play for themselves. That's all we ask for as an Arsenal fan, as an Arsenal supporter. As long as you leave everything on that pitch and still lose, at least we can say, okay, the better team win. You cannot do anything but give credit to the better team. But if you're out there just walking around the pitch, making some silly tackles, some silly decisions and stuff like that, like, come on, you gotta have to learn common sense. At the same time, this season, we started out really, really well. The Fulham game got everybody excited and stuff like that. And then won like 2-3 games after that. And then from there, we were finished. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what happened, but it was not a pretty picture. So at the same time, that was my predictor lineup. I want to see a 4-2-3-1, the same lineup we have, but the only difference is Lacazette for Aubameyang, and Lacazette can Aubameyang can always come in when the game is not going right. So that's a healthy option right there we have. And Brighton, they play. I mean, their lineup is like a 4-5-1. I'm not gonna mention their players and anything like that, but that's at the moment that's like a pretty tough like setup to break down. So and then Arsenal, I mean they lost 5-0 and everything. Obviously Leeds are in better, they're the better team and they have a better form than West Brom. But to be honest, West Brom, who would have thought West Brom tying with Liverpool 1-1, and then the next two games they versus Crystal Palace, they lost like 4-1 to Crystal Palace and 5-0 to Leeds United, but they tied 1-1 with Liverpool. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. This isn't crazy, man. You never know, and you will never know what's going on, man. So, Arsenal, please, let's keep this momentum going, and please do not let us fans down, and please, most importantly, do not let yourselves down or the manager down, because we need this momentum to keep on going, going, and going. So that being said, I'm gonna predict the score, and obviously I will always back my team to win, and I wish, I mean not wish, but I want my team to win, and there's no better game than a West Brom team to keep on your confidence and momentum going, because they're in a tough period as well, but nobody expected anything from West Brom, to be honest. West Brom, they just West Brom. Yeah, there's gonna be games where they, make it harder for the opponent to, win it, but at the same time, the quality. There's no doubt that Arsenal have quality players, but some of them, their quality runs out pretty fast, and that's not acceptable at all, especially in a football club like Arsenal. We need to have players that can at least perform week in and week out, and have like they can perform 6, 7, 8 games doing good and have one bad game. But us, the kind of players that we have at the moment, they have 1, 2 good games, and then I don't know what happened, but not good enough. But I am confident in Arsenal, and I am willing to say that Arsenal are gonna have a very, very, very good game today versus West Brom. I'm gonna go with Arsenal 4. Arsenal 4, West Brom 1. That's how confident I am. But are the players gonna keep on their momentum, gonna keep on their confidence? Only time will tell, they say. We will see what happens, and I hope nothing but a W. Let's get this W done. Let's move on forward. And plus, I'm gonna try to make another video, probably talking about the transfers, because at the moment we need to take out a lot of deadwood players and bringing new faces, not just any faces, faces that are consistent, playing with heart. And I'm not saying go out there and buy like 70, 80 million player. No, like I know some people will laugh, but what do they call that Buendia guy from Norwich? He's a decent midfielder. Why not get him? He has a lot of stuff to prove. So I will actually welcome his presence in an Arsenal team. And when everybody knows that we need a holding midfielder, we need an attacking midfielder. At the moment, I like the wing at this moment where Saka and Gabriel, that's good. And then up top, at the moment, Lacazette, he deserves to be up top because he's in good form. And then we have that option to bring in Aubameyang whenever it is. So it's at the moment it's looking good, but in the long run, there's a lot of fixing to do, man. The J Squad, that's all from me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to your boy, man. If you're watching the video, why not subscribe to your boy? Like, it's only right. Like, come on now. Just subscribe, man. And I'm gonna bring in a lot of context coming in. I'm trying to figure out how this YouTube, stuff still work and stuff like that. But don't worry, as long as you guys subscribe, as long as you guys turn on the notification thing, you will always hear from me. Until next time, the J Squad.